Hey guys, Spray here, and welcome back to City Skylines. Today we're going to be continuing making a new, entirely brand new area, city, town, place, and we're going to have this big highway that's going to go right through the smack dab the middle of it. There's actually a lot of resources over here, particularly in this area, oil, and we're going to definitely be harvesting that, as well as making a thriving little bit of a residential community here as well. And we'll probably connect over to the highway on this side as well with this, but we're going to do something special, something that I've never tried before, and we're going to take advantage of the fact that you can use underground roads now to do it. So, alright, this is the first time I've ever tried it. I didn't even try it off screen first, like I probably should have. But anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to have 3 highways running through this place at once. And I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. Alright, so let's just continue building this. We're going to try to cross across the river here without making too many frickin' poles. Okay, alright, and then so I'm pretty sure this is exactly where we want to start our city. There's some farmland down here. We're not going to use the farmland. If we want to farm, we're going to probably be farming like over here or something. Even though this is like the biggest, richest, I don't know. Maybe we should farm here. Whatever. We'll figure it out later. Right now, we are going to definitely not be farming now. We're definitely going to be building a super awesome highway, which you'll be able to see more of in a second. Alright, and apparently we're a little high here, so... yeah, we're still 1 up. Alright, let's go down. Okay. And then we're going to try to make another highway just like right here. Okay. So this is the base of our operations here. And I'm going to connect this up to a one-way for fun. Just so we can get ourselves a nice and straight angle. Yeah, so now that'll lock it up for us. Okay, let's turn this bad boy around. And I think that having maybe one space is a little bit too much in the middle. So let's redo that. I want this to be exactly together. Okay, so it needs to be slightly longer. I think we did 3 units. I think 4 units will do it. Or it might do the same thing that we were at earlier. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it's going to try to force us to have one thing in between, which isn't the end of the world, I guess. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 3 highways that like interweave with each other. And the reason why that's going to be helpful is because, or maybe 2, I think we'll do 2, but we'll have one that's like industrial and it'll split up the traffic, so that's why. So right here, we're going to shoot off. Alright, and we're going to have one spot in between. I guess that's fine. It'll make it easier to do bridges and stuff. Okay. And so we know that those are straight. Okay. Great. Whoops. I'm an idiot. We know they're straight, but we didn't even know if they were the same length or not. Plus, we should probably also have these be soundproofed, just because we might have something here, and I'm sure no extra noise pollution is not fun. Alright. So we're going to go as flat as we can for 150 units. Is there a reason why it's not locking? There we go. Alright, so 150 units exactly. And then this is also going to be 150 units exactly. Almost there. Damn my unsteady hand. Okay, we're obviously not gonna, this is gonna be, we're building the center section of both highways right now, so obviously it's gonna change. Okay, so you're asking about yourself, how are you gonna get to the other highways then? And I will answer that question for you in a second here. Okay. So we're going to delete a portion of this highway. Probably right around here. Like where it's nice and parallel already. Okay, and then we're going to build the next highway. Well, let's put the road back here. Alright, that's another 4 on that side, another 4 on this side. Okay. Now they go 10 units that way. 10 units that way. Okay, so these are going to be our secondary highways. Okay, and then this one needs to change to the opposite direction. Okay, and we're going to have these connected with ramps. Whoop. Nope, we don't want that. Yeah, there we go. We want it to all look the same. And I was originally considering, like I said earlier, that we would have maybe 3. And the reason why I'm not doing 3 is just because that's going to be maybe too complicated. I want to test 2 and actually see how well it works. Alright. So we have our 4 highways. Okay. And so for a while, this highway is going to become subterranean and go underneath the other one. So we know it's 4 units apart. Okay, so let's page down for another, how about 10 units? I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's symmetrical at this point. The thing is, though... Alright, so that's 12. That's exactly how it's supposed to be, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Alright, so this is the center exactly. So this is where we want our new highway to go. Alright, there we go. This is just going to be a placeholder for now. But I do want to make it like 15 units-ish. Oh, wow. So we're going to actually have to make that go down? Okay. Well, alright. Well, we'll have to figure that out then. But anyways, we have the plan, the locations for both of our stuff ready. Okay. And let me bulldoze that guy down there. Alright, so we're gonna have trouble clicking on this guy down here. Or not. Okay. And now I'm gonna connect this highway from here to here. And this one's going to go from here to here. Okay, and then I think this part right here is the wrong way. There we go. Yeah, and we want those to be the same as well. Alright, you know what, those could be that as then, fine. Alright, that works actually a little bit better. Because then they don't have to focus. Like, there can be some people in the middle lane then. Okay. Alright. And so then this highway is just going to continue underneath. Until we are, like, all the way down here. Or, well, no, actually, we only want to go halfway. Alright, is it going to tell me how long this is? 63 units. Let's just go, like, 50 units. How about, let's just make it even, like, 60. Okay. Whoops. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to do this. Okay, and then we have to redo the direction. There we go, perfect. Oh, okay, so that looks kind of funny, but you know what? It looks like it's working, which is always good. As long as it works, it's fine. No matter how funny it is. Alright, we want to get this 4 units this way. And 4 units this way. What? Anyways, alright, back to the surface. We're just gonna make this 15 units so that we're sure that both of them can do it. And the only reason I'm being like anal about the length is so that I know, just for fun. It's just no reason. Alright, and now we can bulldoze these 2 sections. And then just connect it up. Perfect. So now, instead of like everybody trying to get off the highway, like, so first of all, look, it only seems like 1 highway, but we're actually transporting 4 times the amount of traffic on it. So anybody that wants to, and then what we have to do is take this highway up and put the other highway away. And we're gonna have, this highway is gonna only have exits, have these highway only exits here as well. Alright, looks like 28 units is about the same length. Okay. Alright. And so we're gonna do the same thing over here where it's gonna link up. So this is going to be like our big industrial section. So this underground highway that we're making here is going to be mostly used for the industrial goods, because this is going to be right smack dab in the middle of the oil. Yep, perfect. So that's what we'll use this for. Okay, and then we just need to complete up the highway and have it loop around. We won't connect it all the way over here just yet, because we want it to go through. We want it to go through over here as well, so that we can get some of the ore on here. So we may like connect this up as a hub somewhere, but I will make this slightly longer so we have enough room to reconnect those highways. So let's make it another 20 units. Okay. And then we're gonna go right here. do 7. There we go. So we have an entrance and an exit. Sweet. For our new 2 highway systems. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to have extra entrances because there's 3 lanes here that we could utilize. So we'll use at least 2 by having little on-ramps that are going to come from our things. But we're going to have actual like on-ramps that cross over and stuff here in the center. And this will be where like all of our residential stuff gets on and off on this highway. And then the rest of it's going to be the industrial shit. Okay. Like, we won't have any exits up here that aren't connected onto these guys. And we're going to have this be a little loop around. Perfect. Alright, so let's start building maybe some exits here. Okay. Let me come off parallel. We're going to make this exit pretty. I hope. If pretty is even possible, it looks like this exit is going to be pretty shitty. Or this area, because their slope is too steep. Slope too deep. Okay, I think that was maybe a little too close. Oh, I saw it. Alright, we gotta get this a little closer, guys. Oh, come on, you didn't say that earlier. That's right, you little shit. Okay, maybe 10 units was asking too much. Anyway, maybe we want to keep it raised. Sorry guys, I know this is probably a little bit boring, but I bet you it'll look really beautiful when we're done, so maybe that'll be worth it. Dunno. Okay. I mean, alternatively, we could make these go underneath, which would be pretty cool, I think, but... Nah, not this time. God damn it, I did that the wrong way, didn't I? It's like completely absolutely wrong. Alright, so you go this way, do. We're gonna have that road go out to the, Actually, I would prefer if it did not have... No, not trees, damn you. I'd prefer if it did not have the bridges, so we might have to go down one. Or just build small chunks at a time. Yeah, there we go. No bridges, yay! Alright, and then this all has to point the other way. Yay, and we're already ready for this side. Sweet. Okay, so that's helpful somehow. Okay, and now let's go ahead and start making ourselves some industrial, some residential sections over here. Actually, we don't need any residential right now, so never mind. Let's go straight to the industrial. So I'm going to give the highway some breathing room. Just in case we want to expand it or something in the future. Nope, I done diddly fucked it up. Was that right, or did I make it? Yeah, I did it again. Okay, so we can delete this now. Alright, I'm just framing out the industrial section here. Alright, we obviously want it to focus on the oil spots. Okay, I think we're gonna have to we're gonna want to definitely upgrade some of these roads to not 2-lane, but we're just for right now we're framing it out. So we can get our entrances and exits right. Okay, I think this is gonna be a 6-lane road. We're going to have this border our thing, and then when we do the entrances and exits, it'll be a little easier. Okay. Alright, and then these actually... I think we might want to try to wait a second, because I want to line these up with where we're going to have our roads, so that we don't make unnecessarily awkward or too many intersections. Okay. What the fuck? Did I not make this straight? Whoops. I must not have made that straight. Well, no wonder everything is being weird. Or is it just the mountain? I think it might just be the mountain fucking with me. Anyways, we're gonna do 2 of those. And then we're gonna actually start making some shit with trees. Especially over here where there's gonna be a lot of pollution. Yeah, it's definitely like the hill is being funny or something. Anyways. And then we're going to do 2 of these. And then 1 more of the big guys. And yes, it's going to be very griddly, I know. Okay, and then this can just stay blank. We might want to put some giant buildings in there. Anyways, so this will be our industrial. This is going to be obviously the industrial section. Okay, we're going to have to cross-section this now. But first, let's add those highway exits that we wanted to do. I think I'm going to have the highway exits on these guys. I think I totally just did that backwards. Oops. No, there we go. Okay. Okay. My only concern is that we only have 1 on. There we go. Or sorry, 2 off. Yeah, we have 2 off and 1 on. Alright, close enough. Okay. Alright, we need to do some cross streets now. And this guy never connected up all the way. Okay, so let's go ahead and do 1 of these. Wow, this brings back memories of the other game. Alright, and then I think we're gonna skip 1. Just sort of have the... I just want to have the idea planned out, but I want to skip 1. I think that looks good. So we can have slightly longer blocks. Okay. Because it's all going to be mostly about getting to the streets, so... These cross streets don't need to be super robust. Plus, we can take stuff out and turn it into roundabouts if it really turns into a hellhole. Alright, we're gonna let it get a little crazy there. Why not? Perfect. So we have some nice huge industrial zone. Let's go ahead and mark it as an oil industry zone. Yes. The Robin District, because we're going to be robbing the earth of her oil. Alright. And this is never going to get fold. Because it's so huge. But whatever, we're planning for the future, okay? And we'll even give them their own power source. Which will be, solar? I think that's the best, biggest and baddest we got right now. No, we can actually do a nuclear plant. Let's do a nuclear plant over here. If one will fit anywhere over here. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, and then what we have planned for this is I'm just going to add exits over here. Okay, is there anything actually popping up over here? No. Well, let's give them some fire and rescue as well. We'll use these guys' buildings to kind of link up the power. We'll build some incinerators. A creamery. Some schools. Alright, we're gonna have trouble fitting this bad boy in here somewhere.